Hey everybody, I am back again with week 4 of my 52 weeks of Halloween. This kit is courtesy of Cricut Paper Co. I don't remember when I picked it up. It was sometime this last year, but I thought this whole Edgar Allan Poe vibe went really, really well with Halloween. So there I am figuring out, oh yeah, zoom in, Amanda, zoom in. That totally helps everybody to see everything. Let's see. What are we going to talk about today? Let's talk about annoying our spouse slash significant other slash whatever you want it to be. Okay? So this last Saturday, I was walking the dog. And the week before, I was walking the dog, and I had talked to my husband the entire way, and it made walking the dog really simple and just getting through and everything. So I put my headphones in, and I put my phone in my back pocket, and I just chill with him, talking with him while I'm walking the dog. And mind you, I was super motivated this last Saturday. When I say super motivated, like I was up, showered, hair done, makeup done, out the door because I had things that I needed to do. And I called him and he was obviously groggy and in bed, and I made him talk to me for 30 minutes. Let me rephrase. I made him listen to me for 30 minutes. Oh, look, there's my head. Yay, it does make an appearance in this week's videos. Yes. I made him listen to me talk for 30 minutes while I was walking. That is roughly between 30 35 minutes is our walk time, weekly walk time that I do with the dog. I'm hoping to bump that up to more as we continue going and getting earlier and earlier in the day as soon as the summer heat starts rolling in. That way I'm not sweating up a storm out there, because that's gross. Anyways, so I was talking to him the other day, and I was like, man, I'm really, like, annoying you. I've called you, like, 5 times today, making you FaceTime with me, and just listen to me rant and go off and, just figure things out, like what should I do with the shop here, what should I do with the shop there, should I do this. He's my person that I bounce ideas off to make sure that I'm not going completely nuts and insane. Granted, it was also snowing up where he is at, and he wasn't really going anywhere, so he could entertain me, right? But since I don't have a phone up to my ear when I'm walking the dog, and I only have my headphones in, most people can't see that you have headphones on, especially if you bring them up, like, behind your back, and so that way it just kind of heads off to one side. They can't always see that. So I'm pretty sure in my endeavor in walking and other people walking, they can't see that I'm on the phone, but they can hear me talking, and they're probably like, wow, she is full on crazy, walking her dog and talking, and we can't even see anything. Which, I mean, obviously in this day and age, if somebody is walking their dog and talking and it sounds like a conversation, it probably is a conversation. Like, I wasn't ranting about weird things. Okay, I back that up. I was ranting about a bird in the air, so maybe somebody did think I was crazy. But turnabout is fair play, right? So there's been times where he has called me multiple times in a day, when I'm obviously really busy and he doesn't have much to do. He has called me, and I'll call him out. I'm like, you're bored, aren't you? And he's like, yeah. So, and a lot of this was just information in my head that I needed to brain dump and brainstorm over with somebody. And it just so happened to be him, which I think is great. But do you guys have any annoying things you do with your spouses? Like, do you go off and annoy each other just because you can, just because it's fun? I don't know. Let me know, because I think it's hilarious. And it's like that inside joke banter stuff that we got going on. I mean, obviously, if he's super busy, I'm not going to be annoying him. And likewise, if I'm super busy, he's not going to be annoying me. But it's just funny in terms of, like, I could tell he was like, this is like the 5th time you're calling me today. Is everything okay? And everything's perfectly fine. I just felt like annoying him for a day. He's a really great guy. He's probably going to roll his eyes when he watches this video and everything. He's probably going to be like, oh my gosh, here she is just putting out info she shouldn't be putting out. Like, we don't need to know, people don't need to know that we annoy each other. But yeah, we do. So, in terms of annoying people, one thing that really, really annoys him is my daughter saying things like, I want to cut my hair. Because he loves the long hair look, and, you know, it's his little girl and all that fun stuff, and I'm over here like, it's just hair, it'll grow back. I mean, everybody has their preferences, and whatnot, and she is, oh my gosh, is she so feisty, you guys. So, last Saturday, let me get my day straight. Whew. Last Saturday, I ended up giving 2 of my kids haircuts. I don't do them very often on them. My other 2 boys go to a barber, but my daughter's hair is pretty easily manageable because it's longer hair, so I usually just cut off the dead ends, and, you know, most of the time we're in braids or a bun, so it's not too bad. But my 3rd son has this full head of, like, really bouncy, beach wavy curls that get heavy. And he's been complaining for a little while now that, you know, it's hot, he wants to cut his hair, and we've been bouncing back and forth ideas for what he wants to do for his hair. I'm like, do you want to go to a salon? Do you want to go to a barber? Do you want to have it shaved off? Do you want to do this? And he's like, no, I want you to do it. Like, end of story, it was mom's doing it. Which puts all the pressure on me because I'm not a cosmetologist. Like, I never went and learned how to do hair. I've just, from watching, I'm just hoping I'm doing it right. Luckily, because he does have the curls, I know it's hiding all the mistakes. You know, because there's just, layers that you have to do. I'm sure that if I was to actually take him to a salon, they would look at it and be like, who took the weed whacker to your head? But because the curls hide it, I feel okay about it. So this last Saturday, it finally turned around that he was like, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give you a haircut. You've been asking for it, and it's just about time, and we're going to do it. Well, my daughter wants her hair cut really short. I shouldn't say short. She wants it shoulder length, so it's still long. And my hair has grown pretty long. It's right there at the shoulders. Maybe if I straightened it, it's right there, like my shoulder blades. She wants it that short. And my husband's like, but then you can't do braids and you can't do this. And she's like, whatever, dude. I don't really care. And we're at the crossroads now where I'm like, you know, if you don't start letting her have control over her own hair, she's going to take a pair of scissors to it, and then we're going to be in far more trouble than we were if we just went in. So, battle 1, because here on YouTube, we're going to go get her haircut. When he comes to visit down, it's obviously not going to be a pixie cut short, because only I get to get away with that one. But, you know, it's just hair. It's just hair, and it will grow back. And, you know, expressions. Express yourself. That's how, I mean, she's growing up. As much as we want to deny it for all of our children, all of them are growing up. And I figure if we can allow a couple of our boys to grow their hair out long, we can definitely let our girl cut her hair short if that's what she so desires. Because that's what I believe in. So that's my another, just segueing off over into another story about how this just annoys my husband when we're just like, yep, we're gonna do it, and he's just like, grrr, you know, because he gets to cut his hair short. Maybe he feels, maybe deep down, here's the whole psychological thing coming on. Here's my analyzing him. Maybe deep down the reason why he doesn't want anybody else to cut their hair is because he has to cut his hair every 2 weeks because he's in the military. So maybe this is him just projecting on the fact that if he has to cut his hair, he doesn't want anybody else to do it. I don't know. He's totally going to be rolling his eyes at me and being like, how dare you analyze me on your YouTube video? But no, he's cool. And he's just giving her a hard time too. So he'll let her cut her hair and whatnot because he knows. But he's definitely, I think he's just coming to the point where he's having a hard time himself, just like me, that we're done having children and our kids are not babies anymore. Like, we're transitioning. We have teenagers in the house, which means we're going to start transitioning to where we're going to have to start learning how to let them go. And as parents, I know you just want to hold on to that oh so cuteness and oh so littleness for as long as you can. So but it's so funny to watch them banter back and forth because she is guys, she is such a strong-willed little girl, and it makes my heart so, so happy. So we're finishing up here at the end. I really kept it pretty simple and basic. I wanted to highlight this kit because I thought it was really fantastic. But yeah, like always, because I'm going to stretch this out a little bit, hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, give me a comment, share it, and most definitely hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload a video. And until then, see ya.